Hello everyone and welcome back. I'm Danielle, and in this video, we will cover how to support struggling readers in your classroom. The Amplifi ELA curriculum and instruction are designed so that when all possible, one very rich activity for the whole class serves the need of every student, providing appropriate challenge and access. However, there will still be students in your class that are struggling with reading and comprehending the text. In this video, we will debunk misconceptions of struggling readers, discuss how to build fluency, highlight a small group strategy, and talk about how our curriculum supports differentiation. Some common misconceptions with struggling readers. The first misconception: students who struggle with reading should always get easier text. This is a misconception because actually, students learn best when they are taught at a level that is just beyond where they currently function in reading. When we teach at this level, we can scaffold instruction so students can reach goals that are set for them. Misconception number 2. Struggling students should not have to read the hard text and should just listen to it. This is a misconception because actually listening to complex text read aloud is a great strategy for struggling readers. However, the students should be listening and reading along with the text so they can hear it read and they see the words on the page. This will help with both fluency and understanding. Misconception number 3. Struggling readers will not get anything out of a complex text because it's too hard for them. Actually, when given a small amount of text, no more than a paragraph, and asking students to engage with a smaller part of the complex text, students will be able to pull something out that makes an impact on them. Even if it's a few words or phrases, they will be able to engage with your support. The Common Core calls for regular practice with complex text and the academic language in these texts. The ELA literacy standards specifically highlight the growing complexity of the text students must read to be ready for the demands of college, career, and life. We will show you how to provide supports and scaffolding to support students with these complex texts. Common reason that middle school students are reading below grade level is because he or she is having fluency issues. Amplifi's solution for this widespread problem with fluency across middle school readers is to build many common instructional experiences for the entire class that serve as fluency practice, but that are also very rich experiences for students who are more advanced readers. The Amplifi Curriculum supports fluency development in a few ways: working with text out loud, including read-alouds, dramatic readings, or videos, working with the text as theater, acting out scenes, working visually with the apps such as the character matrix or telltale art. The good news about developing fluency skills is that almost every student will see improvement with repeated practice using complex text. There are several ways to approach fluency in your classroom. One way is to walk your students through an analytical reading cycle, which we go into in another video, in a small groups during the flex days. The way you would do this is first, choose a small passage of text, 6 to 7 lines. Have students listen to the text while reading the text. Then instruct students to select one word or phrase or sentence that had an impact on them and have them explain why they chose it. Then have them share their thoughts with a partner. And finally, come back together and discuss what they think about the excerpt and what might happen next. That's it. If you can find 2 to 3 times a week to do this with your struggling readers, you will start to see improvements. There's also additional fluency instruction embedded within the lessons. Throughout Amplifi's embedded instructional guides, teacher briefs, and other supports, curriculum developers have written suggestions on how to change instruction to make it more appropriate for struggling readers. Suggestions include how to group students, where to focus different students on a particular part of text, so that students can be successful with an activity, how to stop before a discussion to do partner read-alouds, and how to support students to be more purposeful with their reading strategies. For instance, rereading, highlighting, and breaking the text apart. Flex days are also an opportunity to pause teaching in the curriculum and address specific student skill development. Teachers can further accelerate students' progress in fluency skills by assigning students short pieces of text to practice and prepare for presentations during flex days. Such passages can be as short as 6 to 7 lines and therefore take very limited time for a teacher to assess students' performance and ensure additional intensive practice. Lastly, there are more than 600 books in the Amplifi library, as well as use of the vocab app where students will find a wide range of leveled material that they can self-select on their own based on interest. In any class, you may have some students that require even more reading intervention. Amplifi provides access to its free, open-source foundational skills website, www.freereading.net. This program offers many of the activities and supports that make up a Tier 3 intervention program. And in many cases, students are able to develop these basic skills rapidly once the supplemental instruction is provided. Amplifi's curriculum has the opportunity to help all students make progress with your support. We are here to help you make it work for every one of your students. If you have questions about how to support struggling readers, how to facilitate small group instruction, or best use your flex days, there are additional resources for you on the teacher website, or contact your coach for more support. Thank you so much for watching.